G'day guys. This is the largest snake in Madagascar. This is the Madagascar Ground Boa. These guys can grow up to about 3.5 meters long. This one's just a little bub. He's got such gorgeous coloration around his head. Grey, and then as it gets just behind his head, he's got a little bit of pink. They get a bit older, they get a lot darker.
The female Acrantophis is larger than the male, so it's only the biggest of the females that can get up to that 3.5 meter range, or around 11 feet. This little guy here though was closer to 4 or 5 feet long, so there was still plenty of growing to do. These large snakes are totally non-venomous, instead relying on constriction to kill their prey, like other boas. The young ground boa is nocturnal, allowing them to avoid most of the birds of prey that might try to snap them up. Once they grow large enough though, the snakes become more active during dawn and dusk, which is known as being cathemeral.
And just like the tree boa, these guys also give birth to live young. But the young that they give birth to is huge, while the tree boa gives birth to up to generally about 12. The ground boa tends to be about 6, and they can weigh up to about, if I remember correctly, it's something like 220 grams. Which is pretty hefty for a little baby. And you think 6 of them all inside the mum at once, that's a lot of extra weight to carry around.
The size of the baby snakes, and the adults too, is just one of the differences between the ground boa and the tree boa. Some of the easy key differences between the two species are the shape of the head and the patterning along the scales. Check out the two species side by side and you get a little glimpse of just some of the differences. Watching snakes move is one of the coolest things in the world, I reckon. Boas, like this guy, move in pretty much a straight line, using rectilinear locomotion. If you picture a caterpillar moving, rectilinear locomotion is almost the same. It's a very slow way of moving though. Even on open ground, the boa is only able to travel about 1 mile an hour.
But this little one we just found on the side of the path, half his body out, the other half very carefully situated under the leaf litter. You can barely see them at all when they do that. Their camouflage is superb.
Boas are ambush predators, so their camouflage is a pivotal part of their armoury. They'll set themselves up just like this guy has, partially under the leaf litter, on the edge of a thoroughfare, or just sitting outside a hole that a rodent is using as a home. When a small mammal runs past, or a bird lands nearby, they'll strike fast as blinking. They'll quickly wrap their claws around the prey, and that's it. These glorious boas are listed as least concern with the IUCN. Deforestation is a major threat to their ongoing survival. However, evidence of climate change beginning to threaten the species is also becoming apparent here in Corindi. The dry season, when the reptiles here enter a period of brumation, the reptilian version of hibernation, is becoming longer and longer, and with even less rain. Normally, when the snakes wake, the rains have brought life back to these dry forests. This year, the rains haven't come yet, and the boa is forced out to find food. Survival becomes that much tougher in these already harsh conditions.
Such a gorgeous snake. And so calm. I've been hoping to see one of these guys for a while now. I'm absolutely stoked that it's happened. Amazing little snake. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time.